Oh gosh, boy, class number 3. Excited to see you again, so welcome back. In this class, we're going to be learning about number types, geometric number types. So let me explain. There's a very famous one, square numbers, and your mind immediately start thinking about all these square numbers. You might just see all these square numbers just rush in front of your mind like, all right, but before we reach to the square numbers, I want to talk about the triangular numbers and rectangular numbers. You may have never heard about these. Let me introduce you. And let me say before I introduce you, this might be the only time you hear about them. We don't really bring them in exams that much. You may see them in some series and sequences, but they're good to know. It's nice to open up your mind. Let me introduce you to these folks. Well, these numbers can be found using patterns. So if I put a dot, this you can think of the dot as a triangle like that. Okay, you may not see the triangle there. What about if I extend it with two dots? Dot, dot, and I put a next dot. Now you're seeing a triangle there, right? A cute, nice little triangle could form there. How to make the triangle bigger? Well, 3 dots now. 1, 2, 3. Then what would I do? I'll put the 2 dots on top and a dot there. Oh gosh, we cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, bang. You catch the idea now. So then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, bang. Stop. Let's count the dots. That's 1 dot. That's 3 dots. That's 3 plus 3 is 6 dots. That's 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 is 10 dots. That's 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 15 dots. These numbers are triangular numbers, and these numbers show up in different little areas and sequences. We see them showing up. And if we look at them, the difference is adding on the sequence of whole numbers, is it not? So start on 1, 1 and 2 is 3, 3 and 3 is 6, 6 and 4 is 10, 10 and 5 is 15. So what do you think the next, without drawing the triangle, we'll have to add what? What do you think the next number is going to be? We'll have to add 6, not so? And you'll get 21, and you can draw the triangle and verify. So those are triangular numbers. What about rectangular numbers? Well, a dot isn't really a rectangle, it's more like a square. That's 1 by 1. If we try to make a shape around that, so I'll have to make 2 dots. That's like a rectangle there. Okay, so that's the first rectangular number. What I want to do is make an L to wrap around those 2 dots. So I have my 2 dots. I want to make an L to wrap around. Let me show you what I mean. I'll put it in different colors. So you see, I keep in the rectangular vibe. One side is 3, one side is 2. Are you with me? Are you with me? So now I have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If I were to put another L kind of way around that, I will get a next looking rectangle here. And what would the next shape look like? Can you visualize the next shape before I do it? Oh gosh, that's not going how they're supposed to go. Let me try again. So this is where we are at. If I put a next kind of L around that, bang. Now I have a rectangle that's 4 on this side and 5 on that side. One more just for kicks. Although again, fed up with all these dots, boy. So we are here. And if I put a next kind of L around this, I get that rectangle. But I feel like getting tired because I kind of drawing them dots all over the place. Stop. Let me count. This is 2. Take your time and count this for me. 6. All right, that's 6. 3, 3, 3, 3. So is that 12? It is 12. This is 4 by 5. Is this 20? Verify that this is 20. What is the next one going to be? 20 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So is this 30? Is this 5 by 6? So maybe I can check the difference and see if something will show up here. Oh yes. Is that even numbers? Even numbers, is that you, my friend? It is. So we're going up by 4, 6, 8, 10. And then I expect the next shape to have how many dots? Well, 12 additional dots. And 30. 12 plus 30 is 42. Those are called rectangular numbers. Well, after rectangular numbers, we finally reach we good friend, boy. So I will join you on the next slide after I draw these dots. We don't need to go through this because I really know these fellas from long time. I know them from long time.
One eternity later.
Alright, Alias, having the time on my life drawing these things here, they were starting to get a little problematic. But you know the numbers. The square numbers will be 1. 1 by 1 is 1. 2 by 2 is 4. And if you add up the dots, you'll verify that that is 4, 9. After 9, 3 by 3 is 9. 4 by 4 is 16. And 5 by 5 is 25. And they get big really fast. Because 25 by is the next one. And then we'll have like what? 6 by 6, that's 36, and then 49. And you should know all your square numbers up to 20. How much are you know up to? You should at least know up to 12. So you should begin learning the rest of square numbers all the way up to 20. You are in a solid level of mathematics now where you should have those numbers at the tip of your tongue, right? So meaning, if I ask you what is 11 by 11, you should say 121 instantly. 14 by 14, 196. 15 by 15, 225. Make sure you know these things. All right, what else can we... I wonder if there's a little pattern hidden in here with these numbers, boy. Is it going up by something? 3, 4, 9... what is the difference there? Is it 5? What's the difference between 16 and 9? I think it's 7. Do you see a pattern? Can you spot the pattern before me? Wait. Odd numbers? Is that you, my friend? Odd numbers, is that you? All right, so 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. Yes, so we keep adding consecutive odd numbers to the previous square number to get to the next one. I feel like it's enough class for today. What about you? Not enough class for today, boy. Love and blessings.